We got some blues for you. Oh, see, here we go now.
This needle in my hand is stick up your vein, inject you with fluid, make you insane. Stupid little girls with their magazine, trying to look sexy and a anorexic queen. Teach you how to fuck and take cocaine with Hollywood secrets. You all reach fame. Meanie or a whopper, 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 meanie or a whopper. Nerve endings, lied to penetration. Picture cat girl, sex for your nation. Irresponsible meteor. Weenie or a whopper, 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 weenie or a whopper.
What do we think of Invercargill music and what's happening right now, guys?
Well, it's definitely better than 4 years ago.
Yeah, I've been here 3 years and it's better than 3 years ago.
When I got here, it was I didn't seem to be anything really happening, and it's really built up over the last 4 years. It's really good. Lots and lots of new bands.
Magazine pressure. What is magazine pressure about, man?
Oh, Jason, here, come round to my place. Just finished reading a nice girly magazine, explaining all the wonderful delights that you can get up to sexually and cosmetically and dietary wise, and he's just discussing about how it's all aimed at real young kids. Those sort of magazines are aimed at quite young people, and it's
dodgy. Pisses me off.
They
fiddlesticks.
Yeah. I think that's pretty much the song's about how
magazines pressure young kids to
do
naughty stuff.
Osmium, we're a heavy metal band. We like to play metal with groove in it, because, otherwise it's just not cool. Osmium, the name is off the periodic table. It's actually officially the heaviest metal known to man, and that's the sound we were trying to get. But when I say heavy metal, I don't mean that you have to scream for it to be heavy. I mean, the riffs and stuff are heavy. You don't have to scream for it to be really heavy metal. Evidence for Flesh. Oh, it's a song about a bunch of individuals that hang around Invercargill, drive around in their cars, drink beer, and scrimp people with long hair. It's Evidence for Flesh is my way of saying
For the skin. Your violence is only fueled by those you hate. Arrogance shall not contain my unseen gate. Intimidation, violation, desecration, arrogance, my abhorrence for the skin.
Fake flowers with their fake sense of smell. They look like heaven, but they taste like hell. More like chimneys when they're pressed in the skies. Poison hell, familiar tainted lies. You drive me insane. I just can't get away. You drive me insane. But I love you still. You drive me insane. I just can't get away. You drive me insane. But I love you still.
and I, in fourth form, we started jamming. We were like, well, man, it would be awesome to make a band. And we just like went round to each other's house. I had like my sweet acoustic guitar, and Amy had her new bass that she got for her birthday. We were like, yes, let's make a band. And then we were like, oh no, we need a drummer, we need a singer. So we knew Susie, and we were like, Susie, please be in our band. She's like,
I hadn't played drums in like 3 years though.
She was
and they were
like,
you should start again. And I was just like, I don't really know you two. But
like,
you know,
please.
they talked me into
So
it.
then we did, and then I knew Olivia through brass band, and Susie's known Olivia for ages. So we were like, oh my gosh, let's get Olivia, and there we had it at the VALT Fellas. And I didn't have an electric guitar at the time, and Susie didn't have a drum kit, so we went to school, and we like got this really crappy drum kit, and we like tried to write the song called like I Hate My Sister or something.
She's so lame.
But yeah, and then from there we actually got organised, and here we are now.
That was 3 years ago.
And we just were like, oh my gosh, we need a band name, and so we just wrote this list of a whole lot of cool words, and then we picked them out. And
Kind of like
We like found words that look cool and then we put meaning behind them.
so violet, feminine.
Yeah, and it wasn't pink like the Spice Girls. Even though the Spice Girls are cool, I'm not saying anything. Just them.
Gunpowder.
But you know, pillars sort of they hold
Stand
each other
together.
up and stand
Strength.
tall, and you know, it's really cheesy, but you know, it's sort of thing that people like to hear.
In the evening, we got on the roof. Yeah, the evening, we stared at the moon to get out and wander about. Yeah, the demons and angels have cried. Yeah, the demons, they can't run and hide. They get out and wander about. They get out and wander about. That diamond's trying to be that diamond's way out. That diamond shines a beautiful red from the clouds.
What do you guys think we sound like? Just mellow, eh?
Yeah.
Hungover music.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, it's not rock out, have a mosh music. It's just relaxed, a lot more relaxed.
That ocean's got a beautiful smile. Caught amongst what seems a million miles. This guy really needs to find some way out. That ocean's got a beautiful smile. Caught amongst what seems a million miles. This guy really needs to find some way out. 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 You see, the sweet they want to wander planets. They need to break the habit. This guy, he needs to get out. To get out and wander about. To get out and wander about. To get out and wander about. To get out and wander about.
It's called Prison Camp Nomad.
and it's just when I wrote it, it's sort of, you know, feeling as though I'm stuck in this place forever, you know, and you just can't get out sometimes. Yeah, it's just about being trapped, you know, and not feeling like there's any way out apart from music. It's the only way out, bro, is the music. It's all just a big orgy of togetherness, really, yeah. I think it's real good, There's so many good musicians out there, It's like, and everybody's keen to help each other out, so it all works out in everybody's favour,
Check out. We got some blues and blues for you. Oh, she had me going out.
Hi, we're the Trash Out Fridays.
Hello.
Hi. The Invercargill music scene, I think, has been helped a whole lot with the introduction of SIT, obviously with music.
Glenn's a local. Glenn's a local. He's been there since the start.
No, it's Jen.
And Jen.
Yeah. But yeah, no, with, you know, it's just so much more accessible to find music students and find people that can play instruments, and therefore you've got more musicians, more people wanting to be in bands. As a result, there's a lot more bands around now than there probably was, you know, like long ago.
Yeah, like since I've been in Invercargill, which is coming on about a year and a half now. When I first got here, there was, you know, your set number of bands, it's like certain bands, and those bands are still around. But yet, right now, there's just a whole lot more bands, and the sound is just broadened a whole lot more since I've noticed since I've been down here.
Yeah, a couple of years ago, it was sort of restricted to metal and reggae and stuff like that, and there was the few bands that have been around, but we're sort of a part of the new wave.
All still good bands though.
Yeah, fully.
Definitely. Big respect.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for SIT, then there wouldn't be all the random people from North Island here, and that's what expanded the music scene as well.
That's
different cultures coming from different parts of New Zealand bring different sounds in their own right. You know, like we got Blues Boy here, and fuck knows what Jared is yet.
He hasn't figured it out yet.
It's sort of something that's been happening over the last few years. Like, there was good bands and, you know, nice ones, but thank you. It was a booger.
I don't know what it was, man.
And but sort of like it's come together, and we're the result, as well as like the choice and Apex and stuff. I mean, most of a lot of musicians in these bands have been involved in the other bands and stuff, and sort of it's a little.
Jared, you're just a band whore. You're a little slut. I mean, how many bands have you been in down here? Which is also a reflection of, the changing times.
How broad
and stuff
it
and
is,
music.
yeah.
Yeah.
Most of the shows because of the lack of good venues in this town right now, most of the good shows are at parties. So we can just roll on up and we'll be in our element, that is beer in hand,
In a hallway.
friends all around in a hallway or a garage or whatever the fuck, where we may find ourselves. And that's just how it happens. We've all, we regularly are those other people too, enjoying the live music that our friends are making and shit. So it's like, it's awesome being able to entertain from that perspective and not be put on that pedestal and just be able to, act natural, and because we play music for, for fun. So fun of ourselves and fun for others.
I think that's what the VALT is really about, is just capturing all of the energy and capturing all of the talent and just putting it onto a compact disc for your mother.
Panic Rock and Rolls was the answer to the call for a ridiculously fast, stupid song, and trashy as possible. It's about
It's loose.
yeah, it's loose.
You'll hear that in the
Oh,
recording.
it's meant to be that way though. We didn't fuck up. It's about a guy who has sex with a policeman's daughter, and
Really?
yeah, it's a dude. He fucks the policeman's daughter, and then he gets walked in on, and tries to run away, but he gets chased by the dad in the cop car, and then he calls back up.
It's
And
really just a bit of fun. It's a lot of fun. It's a really fun song to play,
yeah.
especially. And
Sex, policemen, and car chases.
yeah.
That's it, really. Three things there. We fought
That's
the law.
it's
and
pretty much Invercargill. So yeah, that's the song is about.
Small town.
Yeah.
Small town, a lot of cops, a lot of daughters.
Change it away. No cure,
comes to writing lyrics, I just sort of think of things that are happening now and maybe put a twist on it. Because I like writing dark lyrics and stuff. Because I do horror. So it's about cancer.
Cancer.
Pretty dark.
It is pretty dark. But my granddad just died of cancer, so that's the reason why I write about cancer, you know. And plus it's a subject that often gets kind of debated, whether or not cures are, you know, possible and already out there. So it was meant to be a corporate song, but we sort of got rushed and was like, yeah, let's do the new song. I was like, fuck, okay. Slapped together the lyrics. So the lyrics may change over time. And Invercargill's always been evolving. It's always had a real healthy band scene, I think, because of the fact that there's fuck all else to do. So people play music. The flavour of music's definitely changed, because it used to be all predominantly just metal, and now it's lots of other bands coming out. And I suppose with SIT and stuff, it's produced probably a higher calibre of, you know, because musos are learning, I suppose, how to perform in that too, eh?
Yeah, that's right.
Rather than just playing music. And so the music's awesome. I love our local scene. I think it's could be easily as big as anything else in the rest of the country, really.
Yeah, we've been around a while, so the town's been pretty good to us. I mean, we're still here and we're still alive. Still kicking ass and taking names.
As me and Dave jamming together, we've been doing it for ages, but as the entity that we are now, we're only still
in its youth.
Oh,
Still
couple of 3 months.
Yeah, so like pretty much we class this as kind of a new band, probably what we've done before, although we've taken some old material, but this was a new identity. So
It's a different sound.
just being around the scene, I suppose, a bit, you get to know the people and that, which makes it easier. People think you've got longevity if two of you have been jamming together for a long time.
I mean, we've been gigging here for ages, and of course no one comes down around here. What a brilliant idea. Compilation of Invercargill music. People are far more likely to pick that up and have a listen than just an Invercargill band. I mean, this is our culture down here. I mean, it's what we do.
Not to mention it's a hell of a lot of fun.
Yeah. We don't do it for money around here. There's not much of it. We do it for the music. We do it to play. Yeah.
The good thing is all the bands are all pretty good friends with each other. And always have been for the past 10 years that I've been playing here.
Yeah, half the feel of the music comes from the fact we're doing it for nothing. Really.
For the love and rock and roll.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
I don't think we've made any money in this band yet.
Nah.
Not really. No, not at all. I think one time we got a fee at KFC out of a gig.
Yeah.
Well, I've got to pay
It was good too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the band started pretty much just doing a bunch of my old songs, and eventually we just started writing our own songs, and everything's pretty much progressed from there.
Progressed got longer.
Yeah.
Literally
we
progressed.
had like 4-minute songs, and now they're double the length.
Yeah, well,
if not
what
triple.
we up to? What, longest song of 15 minutes?
Yeah, 15-minute songs.
I think a lot of good bands come out here, eh? I think there's a lot of
But good
there's
bands in
a lot of good
Invercargill
musicians
come,
in
and then
here.
if they're a good band, they leave.
Yeah, because they're normally
serious.
students, so they just leave.
Yeah, they leave, but the best bands in Invercargill leave because there's a limit to how far you can get in Invercargill as a band. It's pretty much the awesomest place to get a start because apparently pubs up north charge you to have a gig.
That's true.
That's
We
true,
do
but
have-
down
They
here,
have
like
more
they
venues. They have more venues.
they do have more venues, but it costs more per time you want to do a gig. There's a higher risk of losing out on it. So Invercargill is a great place to get started as a band, and it works.
The other great thing about Invercargill is
cold.
No, that's not good. Is that it's a real melting pot of styles. I mean, everyone who's got different styles comes down here and mixes them together, and they're not afraid to be in bands that they're not used to that style, and everyone gets to hear those different styles. Whereas if you're in different cities like Auckland, everyone sticks to their own style.
You listen to one. There's enough bands out there that you're gonna have bands that play what you want to hear, and you're only gonna listen to that, and you're only gonna get that. Whereas here, you are constantly being exposed to different stuff.
And everyone plays together too.
Yeah. Just because you're in a band doesn't mean you're not going to jam with everyone else.
Yeah. We okay. Back in 2004, we did me and Warwick basically decided around the same time to do a Nirvana tribute gig. At the time, and we were trying to think of a name, and
the name didn't come in time.
Come in time for the poster, and so they put on No Name.
Yeah.
We've still got the poster. It's got No Name written on it, and I remember the night. What we actually did is we looked up
No Name in different languages.
and we came up with Spanish, and it came up with Nominado as unnamed in Spanish.
Yeah.
And so we kind of decided to go with that, and we actually told people on the night, but people were too busy going, no name, no name.
They wanted us to stay No Name.
Yeah. So, I think that's why we
So we
changed
kept
the
a
name.
Nominado and
Pretty much. As a sort of a pun of that.
Yeah. It's part 2 of a trilogy.
We do have a trilogy.
It's a trilogy.
Of a magical place.
It's the Almondagus trilogy. And
The song's called Almondagus.
Yeah. And again, Almondagus is Spanish. You'll have to find out what for yourself.
Yep. Nothing. No, it's nothing.
Yeah, and it's basically the first part is basically it's called The Road to Almondagus, and it's a full instrumental that is pretty much a travel log of how you get to Almondagus. Like if we imagine Almondagus as a place, and Almondagus is that song that represents that place, and being there. And our third part in the trilogy is called The Tombs of Almondagus. And that's what happens after you die in Almondagus.
It's kind of like a mythical place that this certain character, it's almost like a crazy little world that's been built that this character gets drawn to, and kind of
gets trapped there, I guess.
Trapped there, yeah. It's kind of a place of sort of familiarity and past, but not quite.
But it's like a Rubik's Cube of like loneliness almost.
A Rubik's Cube of loneliness?
Yeah. It's like an enigma. You're stuck there forever, but you're not there forever. You're there.
For an eternity.
No, that's another song.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, it's quite a... We might even write a story about it.
Yeah.
Write books. Write a mini novel.
We're kind of discussing like the whole album artwork concept, and we might have like a story.
I can use crayons.
Actually written out in the album artwork, like the liner notes, detailing the story of Almondagus.
I can smell your fear, I don't care, you don't even know that you have to go, you don't know, I won't get you there, when it's over sure, get you go, I will be the one, just away from all, you'll be done. don't want you in, that is it. What's my fucking name? I don't even know. Need to know, what should I do now? I don't even know. Should I know? I will be myself, having no one else is myself. I can feel you breathing, yeah, yeah, yeah. And I'm not caring, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll be waiting, yeah, yeah, yeah. And you're the staying. I don't wanna be the one to take you there. You can be the one to take yourself. Fuck yeah, fuck yeah. I don't wanna be the one to take you there. You can be the one to take yourself. Fuck yeah, fuck yeah. I can feel you breathing, yeah, yeah, yeah. And I'm not caring, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll be waiting, yeah, yeah, yeah. And you're the staying. I can see you can see me. I will be the one to show you. Do you hear me? Just jump in and can you see me? I don't wanna watch the story. Where's the glory? Be the one to tell the story. I will be the one to come to what's the purpose. I don't know you. I can feel you breathing, yeah, yeah, yeah. And I'm not caring, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll be waiting, yeah, yeah, yeah. And you're the staying. I can feel you breathing, yeah, yeah, yeah. And I'm not caring, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll be waiting, yeah, yeah, yeah. And you're the staying. This is the end, this is the end. And I don't wanna see you ever again. This is the end, this is the end. And I don't wanna see you ever again.
With projects like this and SIT and the glue pot opening up, it's given us an outlet that we've, somewhere where we can go and play our music, meet new people, make new networks. And I guess the true test of Invercargill music will be whether or not we keep those networks up when we start moving away from towns and shit. So yeah. I guess it's hard to find your place, but it's not hard to find a gig down here now.
It's all about communication.
Yeah, the muso crowd in this
We're
town.
fuck all of it.
Yeah.
Expand.
We know
What
everyone.
do you mean by that?
Pretty self-explanatory.
It's all about getting organised and making sure that you keep in contact with all the musicians in the band, making sure you keep in contact with all the other bands in town and all the venues, making sure you're getting your gigs, getting your practices, getting people organised.
But again, it's pretty easy to stay in contact with all the bands in town. I mean, they're all at every party we're at anyway, so it's a pretty close-knit group. It's not too hard to find gigs, because we know everyone else. Small town syndrome.
I'm
September the 11th, 2001, we formed. 8:30 in the morning. We turned on the TV and the world had changed. Yeah, we'll stick with that.
Invercargill was just, it was all, not all metal, but it was like heavier orientated and stuff. There's a lot more dub nowadays. Everybody plays dub nowadays down here.
And rock.
So yeah, and rock, yeah. Old school revival rock and shit.
The style we've chosen is pretty underground, and you know, we're happy playing what we're playing. It's definitely just for the love of music and, you know, the buzz of playing live and yeah, that kind of stuff there, man.
Yeah, it's a different buzz though. Satan Fest Day.
The first one we went to, what year was that, man?
2004, 3.
Yeah.
Saul knows.
2004, I think.
Seeing Skuldum and Meatyard and some of the other metal bands from New Zealand.
Yeah, Dawn of Azazel.
Eye-opening.
It was the first gig we played at with body parts on the stage, like corpse heads and shit.
Yeah,
but
it buried sheep's head, eh?
Yeah,
they buried it for like 6 weeks or something.
Brutal
They bought it from Auckland.
Brutal Hell's to Skuldum.
Fucking stunk. Like yeah, Satan Fest Day. Satan Fest has been awesome.
Last time someone asked me, you know, what inspired me, I think I named bands. But really, my inspiration's just the rush of writing your own original stuff and having fun. And I've played drums for a few years now, and you know, I find metal drumming challenging. I think I speak for all of us when I say that we don't want to take it too seriously to the point that we're like, you know, we're trying to send this big hardcore message. You know, this is purely for fun, and you know, we just like doing brutal heavy shit.
Yeah,
it just rocks.
It's just different too. More intense. People can't really understand it, you know. So only people that can understand it can actually really appreciate it for what it is, you know. Because a lot of people see it as one big hole. They can't actually break it down into what everybody's doing, you know.
Definitely.
So, yeah, it's good to actually be able to understand that, eh?
Started off as nothing, and still have nothing, but I can scream well. Like, I've lost my voice a few times just from going too hard, and fainted a few times from lack of breath.
Yeah, that's
and
right. fainted on stage, eh?
Yeah.
Whacked your head and shit, eh? Got up and finished the song, eh?
But every time that happens, it's like it takes more for it to happen the next time.